Four adventurers are transported to a mysterious island with no knowledge of how they got there. Their last coherent memories are of a grand battle at sea amidst a terrible storm. They are awakened from unconsciousness by the warm morning breeze and the sounds of lapping waves hitting their feet. The adventurers are revealed to be Captain Babel Bocage and his trusty crew, Edward Blakely, Chris Calico Norman, and Thomas Espinoza. The crew discusses their lapses in their memory and agree upon searching the island for supplies, but unfortunately while doing so, Thomas gets sand in his eyes and is hindered for what is to come. They believe the objectives of most importance are help and clues to where they are. While searching, they are surprised with mysterious chanting through the island brush. The crew stealthily approaches what looks to be ancient ruins guarded by the island inhabitants, the Red Men. These half-man, half-ape hybrids have captured the remainder of another more unfortunate lost crew and begin sacrificing them in a huge pool of glistening crimson-red fluid. The Bocage crew watches from the shadows as the inhabitants add another victim to their pool. This disturbs the Bocage crew to act with haste, fearing they could be next to found. They plan a classic distraction, starting with going up the middle with Captain Bocage, while Thomas and Calico flank either side, and are covered from the back, reluctantly by Edward. The plan fails in spectacular fashion, as Calico trips over the crumbling ruins and reveals himself to the enraged inhabitants. Shaken from the fall, Calico is quickly surrounded and in grave danger. Valiantly and heroically, Thomas emerges from the shadows, attacking one of the Red Men, slicing his head clean off, but the battle has only just begun. Captain Bocage joins in the fight, throws a flintlock pistol at Edward, and attacks the vicious creatures to save his crewmen, leaving the beast on the ground bleeding. Edward catches the pistol mid-air, lines up a shot and fires, but only grazes one of Calico's attackers. This brave effort gives Calico enough time to swiftly reach his feet and crane kick one of the attackers. Meanwhile, Thomas has reached peak rage, defending the prisoners from the remaining guards, and rushes to his friends' sides. The audacity of this attack only seems to irritate and provoke the leader of this tribe of Redmen into action. The ground begins to shake, smoke begins to rise, and solid smoke tendrils writhe and encircle the magical being. Thomas charges at this being, this shaman of the mystical arts, and is struck by one of the solid smoke tendrils, knocking him like a ragdoll to the edge of the crimson pool. While the shaman is distracted, Calico tries a spinning back kick on him, attempting to knock him into the pool. The sheer strength of the shaman only knocks Calico back on the ground. The shaman launches another dark tentacle at the downed Calico to finish him off, but in a desperate attempt to save his crewman, his friend, Captain Bocage, flings himself in front of the attack. This sends him tumbling towards the pool, drenching his hand in the now bubbling liquid. Thomas finally regains his footing and plunges his sword into the demon's heart, sending the shaman into the pool in a tumbling heap along with his sword. The Bocage crew drags their downed captain from the pool and begin untying the captive crew. As the last lost crew is untied, he steals Calico's sword and flies in the direction of Captain Bocage like a flash, too fast for Bocage's already tired crew to catch. He lifts the sword and brings it down with such force it takes off Bocage's wrist and hand. The crew descends on him in a fury and shout at him in curses and choruses. "Why would you do that?" The man only says one thing. It needed to be done. Hi everyone, welcome to Rolling Crits. Today we will be playing Savage Worlds the 50 Fathoms edition. It's kind of a mixture of Savage Worlds Suede and the 50 Fathoms setting. But before we jump into the episode, we really wanted to apologize for any audio quality drops throughout the episode. It was our first recorded session ever. But regardless, we hope you enjoy the episode. Thank you.
Alright, we'll start with Mike then.
Oh, hey guys, I'm Mike, and I'm playing Thomas Espinoza. He is a short, little, 5 foot, stocky build, and he is very strong, but very brave.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, character-wise, in the game, probably spiders. Still, that's off the top of my head, spiders.
Now we're gonna move on to beside biggest fear of spiders.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm playing the character Babel Bocage, Captain Babel Bocage. Unlike last episode, my character's a little bit different now. I still have the scraggly hair with the headband and very good-looking personality, but I only have one arm now. It's pretty great. Yeah, I've lost all confidence in my fighting ability and basically my life itself.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a fun, interesting episode for my character. And my biggest fear
Losing an
is
arm.
losing my other arm now. Absolutely, 100%. But besides that, it's going to be the pool, the pool that was from the last episode, the Crimson Tide pool. I feel like I have a little bit of nightmares from that show.
Roll Tide.
So, yeah.
Say Crimson Tide. So you have to say Roll Tide.
Crimson Tide.
That's Roll Tide.
Roll
Roll
Tide.
Tide. All right, now we're gonna go across. Adam, you're up.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm more prepared now. So Edward Blakely's kind of like above average height. I think like the most defining thing he has on him is a jar of dirt, mysteriously. And I would say his greatest fear is probably like people he cares about being hurt or injured. So
Now my spider thing sounds pretty dumb.
And go ahead, Drew. Who are you?
Okay. So my character's name is Chris Calico Norton. Everyone just calls him Calico. I have not average. I'm an average height, but I have a lean, muscular build. All those years of martial arts training, tan skin, and all that.
How's your vision?
I only have one eye, so not very good.
Wait, in real life or? Yeah.
What am I afraid of?
What is your biggest fear?
Biggest fear?
I'll need a laundry list of what you're afraid of.
I would have to say hairy fruit.
Hairy fruit.
Hairy fruit?
Hairy
I like it.
Just it's a natural.
You're not
I see the
wrong.
post on
Did
right.
I remember to tell you guys that all fruit in this world is hairy?
Bananas. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
They seemed to notice that there were some tracks leading away from the beach, so they followed them and found these nice, strong, very kind red men that were prepared to sacrifice a few people that the crew didn't know. So the crew came up with a plan to ambush them and kind of take the crew as a crew for them. However, somebody by the name of Calico happened to fall face first into the clearing as he was trying to sneak around it, which initiated a long, painful fight in which Babel already brought up he lost his arm. However, the crew was able to kill everybody off and save the tied up hostages. At that point, Babel was suffered from a pretty bad wound, and John Smith got up, one of the captives, and cut off his arm at the forearm to prevent him from losing everything. And we're going to pick up right there. So we are at, the Crimson Pool, which is not making you feel too well, Babel.
Oh, I imagine that my guy's passed out right now. I'm just like from all that pain.
We'll say this is you coming too. You're waking up, and I believe Calico and Thomas, I could be wrong, were untying everybody.
Yes, I was doing that.
So everybody's untied,
You'll do
and John Smith comes up. Sir, thank you for saving my life. I'm sorry about your arm, but it was the best way to prevent loss of the whole thing.
I just like to nod and say yeah, okay, just I'm still in shock and like I said, the confidence is gone. So I'm not really a full human right now.
Anyways, so let me just describe these people real quick. John Smith is a young, kind of fit kid not a kid, but he's young, like 20s. And he has a red coat on, which you guys would recognize from Earth as being English.
Okay.
So,
Resembles
and then
an English garb.
there's Mongrel,
Mongrel.
who there's a kahana, which is a half, or like a fish person kind of thing.
Whoa, like fish sticks from Fortnite.
And she's blue.
Shoot. Hello. Hello, ladies.
All right, Tomas. Get some interest in her. Go ahead,
yeah.
talk.
So, I don't really have any thing, but I do want to roll a notice on her.
If you just want to know what she looks like, she's blue.
I would.
Has some like.
I guess never mind. I won't roll a notice, but I
gills almost on her neck.
I do want to know what they.
Sharp talons.
I do want to know what was happening before we got there. I guess I would want to ask them if we're not there yet. I can wait. Can I ask them what's going on there?
All right. So you ask, and the oldest one there steps up. I am Senor Miguel Figueroa. Thank you very much for saving me. I have been traveling with these people for quite some time, and we came upon this island for rest, and hopefully to find some food, when all of a sudden we were overcome with this huge wave that came over and knocked us all out. We woke up tied, bound to chanting and then our saviors. I pledge my allegiance to you.
Okay. It seems English isn't his first language, but good thing Thomas Espinoza is bilingual. So next time he wants to speak, he can speak in his native tongue. So it's a little bit easier for us to communicate.
What's your whore mouth? I haven't spoken Spanish in like 5 years. Get out of here.
Okay, but it seems like no one knows why they're on here, and we need to figure out a way to get Bacage back to the ship, if we have a ship, or back to at least the shore.
Alright. As you suggest this, Miguel, as I was being dragged through the forest, it seemed like from the east there was almost a wrecked small ship that we should be able to fix.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to head in that direction?
Yeah,
Wow. Might as well just drag this one.
Because he's filled it. He's all there. As he said, it's kind of dazed and confused. And
It's a great movie.
yeah, great movie it is. And so really, you guys are on this decision right now.
Yeah.
In favor of going to find the ship, say aye. Aye. So ayes have it.
Gotcha.
So we have these guys lead us to the ship.
Yeah, there are also 2 more people. They are tall, slender, very attractive, and definitely siblings, if not.
Before I leave, am I able to
Twins.
grab my sword out of the pool without getting hurt?
Oh, no, you might want to try. It's up to you.
Can I get my sword back?
However, you can grab. You can get a club for now from somebody that you killed.
That's still run as a sword.
You can have my sword.
Clubs are different.
Oh wait,
Can I
gotta roll to see.
Can I get a? Oh yeah, we do got to roll for that. Can I pick up a club then?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know the club strength?
Strength was the 4.
I need to pick up my sword from the guy I stabbed.
I would also like to pick up the pistol.
Yeah, the pistol that you threw down. Gotcha. Everybody is give me. Actually, Edward, you're really the only one that needs a notice roll because you're the only one that's looking for a weapon in the brush.
Okay.
You're good. You'll have to go with that.
4.
4?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you go over and after a minute or so, you're like, "This is definitely where I was standing," and then you found it.
Okay.
So you have your gun, and we're gonna head towards thing.
Okay, so
Alright.
as they leave, I'd like to hang back a little bit for a second,
Yeah.
and then walk by the Crimson Pool and stare into and pray to the I don't know.
Who's your god? Is your god like a Poseidon from her? Like, because you really
I'd like to pray to the gods, to all gods.
Any god's willing to listen.
give
Basically.
me a spirit roll.
That's your spirit. We got a new dice tower. I can't wait to use it.
Nice.
5 and 2. You get a 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
Alright, you really don't notice anything, but I mean, praying is something that, it's, putting faith in something besides you kind of takes some stress off of you. So, you're starting to
So as I'm staring into the pool, like I remembered what the shaman was doing, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe I can summon that power as well. So it's, I start my little chant. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Alright, so right
Alright,
now,
that was.
the crimson pool is now bubbling and shooting little splashes of this thick, dark red liquid. And so I'm going to need a agility roll from you as a jet of this shit comes right towards you.
Oh, explosion.
Oh, we're rolling D8s, boys. Get in this. 4.
That 2.
4?
Yeah.
Alright, so you narrowly avoid being hit by this. And it does, hit, a piece of your clothing, which immediately, cinches. And so you now have, a hole in your shirt. Nothing big, you know what I'm saying?
Could have been better. Could have been worse.
And, it definitely feels like that's not the right thing to do.
Ever again.
Nice.
Felt right for a second.
I can respect it. I can. So we're gonna head towards this.
I'd like to ask a question. Would I have the necessary tools to be reloading the pistol? Or
Yes.
Okay. I would like to then be reloading as we're walking.
Yeah, you can reload it.
Okay. I just want.
I like to be walking with my club just in case.
I like to be just walking.
Just kicking stones.
Just walking. Just
This
walking.
one. All right, so we're headed through the trees and whatnot, and whoever wants to, go ahead and give me notice.
I'll roll a notice.
I have to roll this.
I actually can roll a decent notice this time because I don't have sand in my eyes.
Your boy.
Give me 1 second. We did not roll to see which arm Captain Bacage lost, so go ahead and give me a D6 right now. Odds are left, rights are even.
5.
Odds are left.
Thank God I'm right-handed, boys.
That has already been decided. He was right-handed. We did it, but that is something that we talked about.
Scurvy.
Oh, Jamie Lannister up in this sucker.
All right,
Don't watch
so
Game of Thrones. It's bad.
we're moving, and whoever wants, give me a notice.
Everyone want to roll a notice just in case?
Sure. Use this thing up.
We have 5s. I got 2s.
I got a 3.
So you got a race or ace.
9.
9. What was yours?
I got like a 3.
5.
5. 2. Is that with your -2 for your eye?
No.
All right, so you got a 3.
Yeah.
So 9. You everybody's walking in the way that John Smith is directing you. Like he kind of is trying to lead,
And I'm on the way back. So.
and you're in the way back, and you notice some disturbed earth and stuff, like a trail almost, to the path to your right, to the right of the path.
Well, I'm going to take that.
Are you taking it by yourself?
Yeah, they seem pretty focused on fixing that boat.
Okay.
So, I'm pretty far back. I don't want to yell. I don't want to alert people coming up this path.
All right. So you 3 are you just gonna head along with the other 5 people?
Because
And,
we don't notice him. He's in the back. I'm leading the charge.
Yeah.
John.
Who's behind? Who's the first person in front of Jake?
Look at me.
Me, probably.
You.
I tend to probably hang back.
I'm sure.
All right. I'm gonna make a roll real quick. Did you want to roll to see if you see Jake sneaking off?
Sure, is that just another notice?
Yeah.
Or do you think you would just take my previous notice?
Just do it. Yeah, do it. Notice you did.
Whoa!
Quick fail!
Critical fail.
Christ! Every episode we're gonna have somebody not be able to see.
Not me.
You're walking, and a low-hanging branch is there,
Stabs you
and
with
you
yourself.
hear like Bacall step away, but just as you go to turn around, like a branch hits you directly in the eye, and you're going to be at a -2 for the session for all vision base
Okay.
checks.
3 and 1.
I forgot to give out Betty's, so we need the Betty bag.
It should be on your right.
I mean, it doesn't matter since we have it. We can almost just never mind this bag.
Alright, so I'm gonna give myself 3 because I'm gonna use one now. 3 for you. 3 for you, sir. Long story short, 3 for everybody.
Hell yeah.
Five
Five
and
and
4.
Alright. So you sneak off, and you walk around this trail you gotta follow it. You want to know what's back here, or you just go a couple steps seeing if you see anything.
I'm following.
So about 5 minutes pass, and you see a small little, almost like a sloop. So you see that it's as you make your way towards the beach, you can see the beach, but you're in the woods and the trees are cut around you, so that it'll take some effort to fix this ship and get in the water, but definitely doable. And you think this is what John was talking about. Okay. Alright. You guys have gone and you make it to the beach, and now John's like, I'm not sure. So he doesn't know what's going on. And
Is it the wrong beach?
you guys look around and you notice Bacall is missing.
Well, I will say, because I'm naturally heroic, I need to make sure everyone is, because I know he was in need because he lost an arm. I asked, has anyone seen him? And I kind of like turn around.
Yeah,
I'd probably
nobody.
say I think I heard him maybe going off somewhere, but I got poked in the eye, so I gave up. I didn't care anymore.
Okay.
That tracks.
Thanks, Eddie.
That tracks.
Thanks, Eddie.
So should I guess I'm gonna do track.
Are you gonna try to go back and look for him?
I don't know. Should I? What do you guys think?
Might as well.
Yeah, I'll
I
probably
mean, because
just
the
hurt
ship isn't here.
All right. So the two twins. The twins. Do you say two twins, or do you just say
Just the
twins?
twins.
All right. So the twins.
Dos hijos.
No. He's lost. He's weak. We're gonna head this way. Look for that ship, and if you guys find them, we'll be this way. And the female, the other twin, you guys never asked
Fish,
names.
the triplet. The fish lady.
She's no.
No.
She's like, yeah, that makes much more sense. See you guys. And they start walking.
So is it just us in the clearing or the in the beach? Are they just...
they're walking around the beach to the. We'll just say they're headed right from the path. It's fine. Your drawings, I love them.
Try to
Great.
keep it
Also,
with the story.
with this drawing, the boat's more up into the brush.
It's actually.
Yeah, it's on land. It's beached and it's not in great shape.
Okay. Sorry, I was
Alright.
doing like that.
So they're gonna head around, and you're gonna head back.
Yeah, I'm heading back.
Go ahead and make a tracking or a survival roll now.
I don't have survival. Does anyone have survival?
I do.
I guess it's D4, huh?
-2, yeah.
Yeah.
D4 -2. Do I get a wild?
Babel.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can
Alright,
Gotta
she's the
survive.
die tower. I got a 4. That's an ace, baby. I got a 4. Ace, baby. I got a 4. That's an ace, baby. It's a masterpiece. It's another race. It's another one. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
That's
it's.
two.
I think it's just sliding down.
Yeah. Should I reroll
Alright,
that?
From now on, you guys are not using the
D4 in
dice
the tower.
tower for D4.
Yeah, we figured that out.
However, because you cheated the system, I'll give you an extra.
I didn't cheat on purpose. Hey, Daddy always told me.
So he got too high of a number that I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
So he's gonna make it back there fine.
It's minus
However,
two. by the way.
because it is -2, so yeah, you might need another roll in 10 minutes. What'd you get? Like a 23?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It was like
-2 would
six
be
aces.
21.
Yeah, it was like 6 aces.
So, Prakash, go ahead and give me a notice roll as you're checking out this shit.
Get an ace.
Oh, ace me. 11.
11?
Yeah, dog.
Alright, so you're stumbling around and you trip a couple times and you catch yourself on your stump. And it hurts.
Ouch!
It hurts pretty bad. And during one of these moments, you're just like, curses.
No pain.
And then you look over, and in the ground you see like a gleam of light. And describe what you find.
So I found this coin. On one side it says yes, on the other side it says no. And
It's gold and
I feel
metallic.
like it's gold. It's heavy.
How does it make your dude feel? As if maybe the prayers, this might be his answer?
I mean, I feel like, I must follow what the coin says. So, it's now my curse.
And at this point, as you're bending over to pick it up, and you picked it up, you're examining it. That's when Tomas leads Edward and Calico into this clear light.
Captain! Capitan!
Go ahead.
Captain! Are you okay, man?
I be okay. I be okay.
Oh, there's a ship over there. Looks like that, is it?
Yeah,
That's
I found the
that's not
ship. I
Spanish.
found the
You're
ship.
going Mexican.
I'm going more Cholo. I'm sorry.
It's alright. I
I
like it.
found a ship. It's rough conditions.
What are you trying to do? What accent is that? Go more
This-
English.
this-
Go
this
more
is-
English.
More English.
This is his pirate accent. You leave it be, jerk. Anyways,
There's a ship over there. It's in rough conditions. We can probably fix it up.
We can fix it, Captain. I have a good repair
We can
scheme.
fix it.
I learned
Where's the rest of the cruise?
that weird fish lady was kind of cute. She went the other ways. I want to give her a big old
So
kiss
now,
with my big fat fish.
I imagine you, Edward, aren't really paying attention to the captain. You really don't care if I'm catching your drift.
No, not particularly.
So
Well, I'd probably still be, I'm not going to mutiny, but I was fairly disgruntled because I didn't really want to go after everybody.
yeah.
Everybody was.
So
So if nothing else,
Look at
I feel
look at me.
redeemed
You can be the
almost
captain
that
now.
it turned out so badly.
They're not
you
great.
you walk like to the edge of the ship towards what's facing like the shoreline, and you look and you see about 5 people making their way down the beach.
Is it that?
Yeah. Upon farther inspection, you see the young, confident John Smith walking with a hand on each one of his lapels. Like walking like he's tough shit. You see him walking along the beach, and are you gonna draw attention to yourself to get thirst?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't care about that.
Shoot him.
All right.
Shoot him.
So we walk
There's
by,
no
and
On the vehicle.
as you guys are reuniting and checking out the ship, you look up, and it seems to be a little too dark for, midday. We want to hurry, and we are actually going to do a dramatic test.
Dramatic
Guys,
test.
Never done before. I need my cards. Does anybody see
Your cards. They should have been over there.
They were right here.
There we go.
We're dropping everything.
You're dropping everything. So what it's going to be is you're going to have 3 rounds
3 rounds.
to get 5 successes.
5 successes.
Out of the 5.
Out of the 4 of us, we can count.
You're going to nominate one person who you think is going to be the best at repairing this shit.
Mike.
What's your skill for repair? 0. I'm the only one with repair?
Yeah, I have a repair.
I mean, I have a 6 in boating, so I guess I would have an idea of what to do at that point.
I have
We'll get
common
there.
knowledge of piracies.
So who has repair?
I have repair.
Mine's a 4 -2.
Mine would be D6
I don't have
dudes.
C6?
Uh,
Alright, so he's going to lead the repairs, Tomas. And
excellent.
by each
Excelente.
round, you're going to choose a skill to help support him. So for every success you get, it'll add +1. You guys can only do 4 total, or +4 total to help him.
Okay.
So
So he has to roll at least a 2, or well, no, I guess he could. Yeah.
really, it just matters how you guys roll what you're going to add.
Okay.
What the cards for is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and because clubs are bad.
Clubs are bad, but then why would you dish them out?
That's all. Really, it only matters if you get a club.
If Jake is full.
But you're going to be able to use any skill that you think can apply. So, like boating, you know where boats go. Common knowledge, I'll let you use that.
Hey, Cap, I think we need to get the boat in the water.
So, Edward, you got a 7 of spades.
Nice.
I get a fucking
Hey.
Calico, King of spades.
Nice.
I know, I'm going to get a club, and I'm freaking mad.
Tomas, clubs of clubs. That's a joker, by the way. And the Queen of spades for Bricage.
Oh, God. I got so nervous. I got a joker, dude. Jokers are wild. Like me, I'm a wild card.
So, you already got a +2.
+2? For what?
But they can still add up to +4 for a joker. And for you guys,
So we have what?
So I
Give me the
roll
stats again.
a-
right? So you're going to be able to choose any skill you want,
Yes.
and as long as you give me the loosest reason why it would work, you know.
Yeah.
And then you're going to roll that, and for every success, you add a +1 to Mike's roll.
Okay.
And he needs a total of 5 successes in 3 rounds.
Okay.
Can
So
you
it's a
tell us
6
what's broken?
So the hull looks like it's taking some damage.
Okay.
The sail shaft thingamajig
mast?
mast, thank you,
Mass.
is
Broken.
a little broken, and
Could be repaired.
perhaps the wheel. Who knows? There's just damages that you guys need to fix.
We'll get it done, though.
Some sails that have some minor tears in them.
But we're in trouble, because I feel a critical fail coming my way.
All right. So whoever really wants to go first.
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike can
Yeah,
go
Mike
first.
should go first.
No, Mike should go
Well, I
last.
go last, so you guys can build up.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll start then.
What do you do?
Boating. Why doesn't Drew go? Then we'll just go like in a circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
what do you have that could help me?
He's got boating. But
I
it's
have
only D4.
boating, and I have.
Do you have common knowledge?
I do. I was just gonna. Well, my first guess was gonna be since there's holes in the hull.
We should, fix that.
Common knowledge tells me that holes should not be in the hull.
So you want to point out to Tomas that.
That hole should not be there.
That's exactly what I want to hear. Go ahead and roll that.
Excellent, dudes. That's a critical
What?
fail.
No, you got to roll it out to see if
Oh,
it's a critical fail.
Can't make it a 1.
I got a
5.
5.
So that's
All right, so you're gonna add +1.
Okay.
So you're like, oh, that hole should be there.
You should probably block it with
Normally-
something.
Normally, Tomas would be like really annoyed, but he's like,
Trying to
You
get
know
this,
what?
get this done.
that makes sense. So let's go to Edward. I'll take your cards.
All right. I'm gonna use my boating. Should I? Are we gonna do that now? Or I need to point out what I'm gonna use
Yeah.
that for?
It would be
Oh, yeah.
nice, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him that there's holes in the sail as well that should also be probably fixed. Because I know that the sail is
So
used to
as
propel
you
the
guys
boat.
are pointing all this out,
I got a 4.
Senor Miguel Figueroa,
Yes.
Dios mío, imbeciles.
I like to think that me
¿Qué
and
pasa?
Edward
¿Qué
are
pasa,
in the same.
amigo? I can
Like
understand
Lo
Spanish.
sientos.
Cállate.
Alright, I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4?
Yeah, 4
Alright,
and 3.
so we're at a +2.
Okay.
You're just like, hey man, this sail's kind of shitty too. Captain Bricage, what are you doing one-handed?
So I'm gonna roll battle. I'm just gonna inspect the cannons, make sure that they're
Do we have cannons?
pretty good on there. Well, first off, I'm gonna see if we have the cannons. I guess.
See,
How about
battle's more of like a strategic
Yeah.
kind of skill.
I just figured because for
Do
battling,
boating, do
you
boating,
use-
do
I mean, just use, if you want to just notice if we have cannons.
You can do notice. You can do notice. You can.
Hey, there's no,
do boating.
I in fact do
I guess
notice
I'll
that
do
those
boating.
cannons are there.
Boating.
Yeah, we'll do boating and boating to notice if there's cannons, and if there's not, I want to let.
How
you know
about
that
as a
there's-
captain, you check out the wheel?
This just sounds awful. What are you?
That's an ace.
We're ace.
Ace it.
Nine.
Dodge.
Does he have
Alright, that actually brings it to a +4. You actually go up to the wheel, and there's like literally one spoke loose, and
Oh,
you just
God.
pound it with your fist, and you're like, Tomas, I got this.
Why not?
Tomas, I got the wheel. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
You
so-
fixed all
Very
them
condescending, sir.
holes. You fixed the holes that he said
Are
about.
you mocking me?
Yes, I am mocking you. You fixed the holes.
Guess who's rolling critical fails?
Alright, so total with your Joker, you're going to get a +6 to this roll.
So what I have to do is get a critical fail.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Should I use, what do you guys want? You guys want the dice tower or do you want the...
Dice tower.
Dice
That way I
tower.
don't have to cuss at you.
Oh! I got an 8.
Alright,
Plus
so you
six
ace
is
on
14.
D6, you got a
14.
14.
What do you mean 14?
races.
+6 or not?
No,
That's with the
total.
+6.
Yeah.
He got an 8.
I got an 8.
So, would you like to re-roll that, or you want to keep it?
Well, we only needed 5 successes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm pretty...
That's
I'm
nice.
pretty
Just asking.
you guys, wait, you guys comfortable with that roll?
Yeah,
I'm comfortable with that roll.
That's 3 of them.
That's a few extra, boys. How many bennies you got? Bennies, look at you. Scrub.
Alright, I'll take your card there.
Excellent. I do like these.
We are 60% weight dodge.
60? We got all the things fixed.
3,
No, you managed to patch up that hole that Calico
You're
was so
so
nice
proud
to
of
point out, and you have.
And I fixed the sail, because that's what...
Excuse me, girlfriend. Don't look at me like that. The cells
That's a blank
are
reset.
laid out, and you're getting ready to fix those now.
If I'm fixing the sails, I already fixed those.
So, Ace of Hearts, King of Diamonds,
Nice, boys.
Queen of Clubs,
Die.
You suck.
and a King of Clubs.
That's what's up.
Suck too.
So, we did not want clubs.
Club's not effective.
Alright, so, it's starting to rain now. Like, it's picking up rain, so your rolls are actually going to be at a
I'm
minus
+2.
2.
I'm +2.
You're going to be at a minus 2.
But I'm +2. So we're good.
Hijo de puta.
Alright, so, well, we go ahead and start with Calico again, just to work this out.
So, like,
What skills do you think you could help me with?
Well, we have to get this thing back in the water.
Well, we have to fix the sails first.
I mean, eventually we have to get back in the
Well,
water.
who's rowing it then?
Alright, so, will you have like a strength or maybe agility to set up some logs to try
That's
to
what
get
I was
it
thinking.
fine?
Some,
We just
Or
pull it.
something like that.
Big
You
as
just
shit.
pull. I'll just push
It's a
it with my
sloop.
mouth. I'll
Do we
just
need
push
to
it
use a
with my
different
mouth.
skill than what we used the first round?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna push it.
so I'll do some agility. For the,
Agility?
yeah.
Alright, you're able to maneuver yourself and use your momentum rather than strength. Let me get a
Maybe.
roll. And he blows his back out.
4.
4?
Hey.
Alright, so you
in there.
and the twins actually are kind of setting this up together
So
to
they're
get the
helping, right?
logs. Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were racing to try and get it done before they got here.
Yeah, that's what I thought, dude.
No, they ended up finding you after, but
That's being so lazy.
they heard some pounding to fix the hull. So,
I'm playing Sea of Thieves, dog.
see if these. Alright, so, Edward, you wanna.
I'm gonna use boating again. I'm gonna check out the rudder.
Alright.
'Cause that's about as far as my boat knowledge goes. And I'll make sure that that looks good. Maybe I'll
Try to have dinner
maybe
on
it's
the
like-
group deck.
funny. Maybe it's like
Ah.
like shattered or something. Like it won't actually.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'll
just
make
kinda
sure
stuck.
it's
That's a
Six.
ace.
Give me an ace, baby.
H-C-E ace.
6.
H-C-E ace.
4.
So, 16. I don't know if I'd be a -2 from my eye or not from that. But
Once you get close enough, it's not that bad. However, it's going to be a +4 no matter what, so
Okay.
you're okay.
All right.
Well, he's
You-
-2, so
So that's +2 for me.
Yeah.
he's
So-
+2.
No, you guys can only give you. Yeah, he's going to be up. Yeah. I'm saying you already got all the plus you can get. So I'm going to say Bocage and Edward, with your one hand, you kind of lift it up, trying to get it in position as he put it together. And you guys fix the rudder.
Yeah.
So that's
Thanks,
why
guys.
guys need. So, Tomas, you're going to be at a +2 altogether.
+2. +2.
I don't really get one.
Yeah.
All right. Would you guys like the dice tower again, or
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. The dice tower seems lucky.
I got a 5 and a 4.
+2 would be a
7.
7. That's one shot.
One shot.
You
Should I
have
Benny?
one more round.
You guys
One more
want
round.
Benny? One more round?
Yeah.
Okay.
One more round.
Will he be able to Benny as many times as is necessary the last round? Or,
Yes.
Unless he crit fails.
I don't prefer.
oh, but yeah, I mean, every time you roll a Benny, it increases the odds that happens.
Alright, so we are now at 4 out of 5 successes.
I have 5 Bennies. Bring it on.
How do you have 5?
Cause I'm lucky, dude.
4 of hearts. I gave him for that cheat roll.
I didn't
Uh,
cheat.
yeah.
Come on.
3 of clubs.
It's me.
Jack of spades, you're good.
Hell yeah, dude.
And 10 of diamonds.
Wing in the water.
Whoever wants to start.
I'll go last again, boys.
Oh,
So it's the last thing we gotta check. We gotta do the sales still, right? That's what I was doing last turn. So what's the final thing we gotta do?
Whatever, I guess.
We fixed the hull. Pretty good, I may add.
You have repaired the sails, but you haven't gotten them up yet. And,
Okay.
so
It's
might
not
as
sea
well-
ready yet. We just still got it in the water.
yeah, we need to get it in the water.
So all the holes are patched. The rudder's fixed. The wheel's good.
Alright, so then I'll use my boating skill and then start raising, or at least start hooking the sail.
Hooking the sails up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I have a D4, so.
Yeah. It's a 2 and a 1. Want to use a Benny?
Sure.
Sure, we're not doing anything.
Calico used a Benny.
So re-roll my 4 and my 6.
You got a 3 and a 1.
Yes, and I'll stop there.
Alright,
Did
so
nothing.
you're struggling to get things together. Are you going to help him with that?
I can, yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Might as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, I can do that.
What are you doing?
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's all the same.
Again, boating, and that's boating, yeah.
It's a 1 and an ace.
I got an 8.
You seem to always have that one.
And
So,
I like to live on the edge.
you go up to Calico, and you're just like, no.
you show him the right.
No. And then you start taking it over. You're going to get +2 from him, and what can you do for me, Babel?
Get
So,
in the
you know,
water.
I'm going to use my
I could probably hoist the anchor.
boating, and that's exactly what I was going to do. Was look at the anchor and see if that needed, or see what that was like. You know,
So,
the
The
was even
anchor?
connected.
is actually a chain with 3 we'll say 5 cannonballs tied to it.
Hell yeah.
Something, however enough, it's a makeshift anchor.
As long as it keeps us where we're not going.
I like
Let's
it.
skip out.
4.
So you got a 4?
Yeah.
Were you trying to raise the anchor?
I was just looking at it to see if it was intact.
So what'd you use?
Boating.
Is in fact intact.
In fact, intact.
Because I know, using my boating knowledge, I'm just like, oh, well, this is what an anchor should look like. This is
Well,
not,
no,
this is not what this anchor looks
Put it
like.
this way.
but-
Are you doing anything that requires your
Hell no.
stop?
I
No?
Screw that. There's
Okay.
9 other people here.
Then you're going to get a +3, Mike.
+3.
Yeah, +3.
I only need the 1
example.
success.
That's all
Alright.
you need. So pretty much don't crit fail.
No crit fail. So we got to make sure the anchor. We got a makeshift anchor. The sails are fixed, correct. Everything is seaworthy, I would say.
Yeah, so I think it's just we gotta get the anchor up and then push it into the ocean.
Give it a little kiss, little
Kiss for the homies.
kissing the homies goodnight.
Crit fail!
Did he roll it? That is honestly fantastic. I don't think I've ever been happier.
I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play anymore.
Typically, no, you can't, buddy, but I'll let you.
No, that's okay. I'll take my punishment.
No, yeah, it's only fair. Let's find out.
Yeah. Give me.
Oh, boy.
All in favor is executing Tomas. Aye.
So, this isn't really going to hurt you at all,
It hurts.
but
I feel
since you and
Hurts my
Calico were the only two to mess up,
I feel it in my left hand.
Edward's like, hold on, I have to connect this side. But you're not paying attention. So you go to raise the sails as Calico's standing there just looking over this dagger he seems to have found on the ship. And it just rips it right in half as you raise it. So you guys are going to either need to repair or find these, somehow find new sails. Which, if you give me a penny from each of you, that's a lot. So I would recommend it. There will be sails.
What do we have to do to repair the sails?
Probably make some kind of twine. So
But how bad is the storm getting? Like, are we gonna have time? Are we gonna need to are we gonna have time to hand knit some twine?
Because I have one hand, I can't knit shit.
I feel it's only fair I give up 4 of my bennies.
I love that
I'll
idea.
give up one of my bennies.
I'll give a penny.
Wait, actually, guys, let's let me just flip the coin a little. Oh, I will give up a penny. Thank you, coin. Thank you,
Drew's
coin.
already sacrificed a penny.
I'll put 2 down for Drew.
Alright.
Alright, thank you very much.
Sorry,
Against
You guys-
Edward's better judgment.
Sorry, boys.
So
He's
Justice,
just shaking his head.
Justice
Like once
is
he gets
happy.
sails and he picks go up. Torn.
so I'm just going to tell you guys the names because you
Sorry,
never
Kyle.
really talked to the twins.
Yeah, I don't
But
care
it's,
about that. It's their fault.
how's it written decide? Kais.
Ice.
Kais is the bell. And Kara is the
Kara and Kais.
female. So Kara comes around the corner after doing God knows what. These two are kind of, they're their own beings.
Are they the Lannisters?
And, what is that?
Let's
The
Yeah, I
Lannisters
don't
like to
understand very
touch
much.
each other. They're brother and
So-
sister and twins.
Oh, yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
Twin cest.
That does sound
I was watching
pretty
Game of Thrones before this.
accurate. So
Thomas was at least.
she comes around, Kara comes around, and with just the biggest smirk, look at what these people have done.
Yeah,
And
put
then-
together a damn ship.
And then you see Kais coming around. Damn it, Kara! I asked for help! And he pulls out, and he walks around with this huge black sail that he's just been dragging
Oh,
on the
cool.
ground.
What?
Heck yeah, dude. They're black. We have extra sails.
Extra cells.
And,
Wait, did we waste bennies for that?
yeah, that's what your bennies are.
What the heck?
Your been success, you're able to put them up. However, Kais comes up to you, and she does it in a real seductive way.
Hell
Comes
yeah.
up to Edward, sorry. Oh, shit. Kara.
Also, he's
Yeah,
not-
actually, Kais will do it. Yeah.
Also, he's not Edward. Unless you're talking to me.
I don't know.
Now I'm messing up. I apologize.
Yeah.
Sorry. Kara comes up to Calico. It's like,
What?
baby, don't you worry about this. We'll take care of it. She kind of gives you a cute little smile and sends you on your way.
Alright.
And then they get the sails
So
put up.
awkward in your pants, though.
I will
And
play in
The
sand.
storm really just opens up. It is pouring. So, together with the 9 of you, you're
Holy
able
cow, we're on a
to
sloop?
push it and get up onto the ship.
We got a ship, dude.
I feel like we could have manned the Titanic with 9 people.
So Miguel steps up and he's like, do we have a captain?
Si, senor.
Technically.
I think as part of a ship, every ship I've ever been on has had a captain.
I be the captain.
He sucks.
It's just, you're like half a captain.
Basically,
Well,
we're going with what we got. He's only
I'd
got
like to
enough
just look at him for a second and just like think about it for a second, and then I just walk over to Tomas. Hey, Tomas,
Stop.
ship have a brig? Put him in it. And
Gotcha.
I walk away.
I don't agree, but I gotta do what my captain says, man.
So you guys are heading down into the hull of the ship, and
Right over there.
so we, sir, Mr. Tomas,
See,
didn't mean no offense. I just think you're pretty big
thanks.
and strong.
Oh,
We
you
fix the
flatter me.
ship. So what do? Do you throw up in the brig?
We're gonna keep it down here for a little bit, man. We'll figure it out later.
So do you throw him in there, or do you lock the brig? Or?
I throw him in there and lock the brig.
Tomas,
See, senor.
I got some fruit from the island. Can I have a banana?
Banana?
Hey, pretty lady, want to buy a peanut?
Is that a banana?
I don't know. Wait, he wants fruit. Why? Wait, if you got fruit from the island, why can't you just eat it in this cage with himself, like a little monkey?
No, he like stored it in a barrel he poured it to.
Oh, well, he can't do that because I was taking him down, bro. And I was fixing the ship, so there's no way he's getting on.
He had already done it while we were fixing the ship.
Well,
You know that.
Now he's keeping it. No, he's not getting no friggin' food. He watched me fix the ship. The little Latin fire's coming out. I'm mad.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll see you later.
No. No, Plato. Cállate. I'm mad now.
So this is an old man, just so you guys know.
Good.
Oh, old man or not, stop making fun of me.
Call him Slappy
So
now.
where are we
His
going to
name's
be
Slappy.
positioned in this?
What's up?
Where are we going to be positioned
Position? How you mean?
on the ship? So you guys are getting ready to set.
I'm
sail.
on the wheel.
I, as
I'd
the
be the
one-eyed guy, should obviously be in the crow's nest.
Yeah, no, you're supposed to.
Also, as the martial artist. I guess I'm on like the deck area, like getting ready to go, like being ready to go below. Is this essentially like I'm moving back and forth
So-
as much as I can.
Alright, so
We are
here's how
in
it
a
is.
storm right now.
Here's how it is.
Go ahead.
Edward, I want you towards the front of the ship looking out for the islands.
Is that what the crow's nest is for?
That's what the crow's
I don't want the crow's nest. The storm is too bad. The lightning will hit you and then you fall off and then I have to stop the ship to find you. Don't want that. So you'll be at the front of the ship. Keep a sharp eye out.
I can.
Try to get as high up as you can, but not in the crow's nest. Calico, I want you on the sails. I want you turning them. I want you fixing them. I want you raising them, lowering them. I want our speed straight and our winds tight.
Okay.
I wanna mutter under my breath after I hear him say that, like, oh, he already did so good with the sails. I don't know why.
Every man gets a second chance.
What was that?
Every man gets a second chance.
You heard that, puta.
Tomas,
Hey, si, senor.
I need you to be up here with me. I need you. I need to talk to you.
Real quick,
Let's get done.
Yes.
I love this cranky asshole here, this Edward. And it kind of fits with his backstory, which we'll delve into later, but I'm going to go ahead and reward him for that because I like it. Good.
Karen Kais, I want you down below, making sure the water does not fill it.
Hey,
If I see,
there's
if
a prisoner down there, Captain. Maybe you shouldn't put him down there.
No. I give everyone one chance. You even go near the brig. I will put you in it so fast you know not how.
Well, the brig isn't that big, Captain. Maybe you shouldn't.
So,
It's their own fault if they get put in it.
Captain.
They want to go in the brig and suffer and be cramped. By all means,
Captain.
you have one chance.
Captain.
Who's the other five people?
so
Can we keep the peace
John
lady
Smith.
upstairs?
Where's John Smith? I like
John Smith,
One.
sir, I always used to
Wasn't
work
he
the
English?
sales. Shit, he was English.
Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me? Puta, you
I'm always
Puerto
told
Rico.
for it. Screw you, I have 5 different people here.
I got one person I can barely hear. You know, done an accent.
So John's like, alright, sir. Yes, what can I do for you?
Aye. You said you worked sales before.
Yes.
We didn't.
You will help Calico. Because he only has one eye. So you be on
Yes,
the
sir.
left. You be on the. Actually,
Be nice to Captain. Will you help me?
you will man steering of the sails.
Steering.
Calico.
How do you steer sails?
You will
Like he
have the
sets the
speed.
angles.
Oh, sets the angles.
You
He's angling the sails,
will
Captain.
be-
Not steers.
You will be on the speed. You will set the height of the sails. Work together as a team. I want to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work together as a team.
Right.
Yeah, one of the
And what was Mr. Tomas doing?
Tomas, I
Boss
was
is up with me.
talking apparently.
And
I guess I'm turning more and more Mexican.
Mongrel, you're not really sure where they're at. You definitely see them on the ship, but they kind of just
Yo, is she that blue
Mongrel.
fish lady?
yes, that's
Yeah.
the blue fish lady.
Hell yeah.
Get in the water.
Yeah, watch her swim.
She needs to.
Did she shower?
All right, so everybody's going to be at a -2 for their boating rolls because it is really coming down.
Oh, not
Waves are
me!
getting
Not
choppy.
me! I'm storm chasing.
Exactly. You have an edge that's storm chasing.
So,
+2.
what did Captain want to talk about?
You have a very close connection with this.
Is this private?
Yeah, technically private, so you guys.
No,
They're-
it's
they're-
alright.
they're-
Stage whisper, you're fine. Where you're not with no. Stage whisper is where you don't whisper. It's just the
so
other.
they don't hear.
What's going on, Captain?
Alright, so you're pretty close with this Miguel guy, right?
Miguel? No.
He seems to take it like.
The dude in the brig?
Tomas!
Yeah, he
Come
Shut up!
on!
Cállate!
He seems to like you. I want you to
Stop picking the
befriend
coin.
him. So, I want you to befriend him, and I want you to know. I want you to get to know all about him, and find out if he has any secrets. I want to know my enemies.
We're not enemies, they're team, Captain. We saved them.
Well, he is what he is. He's in the brig. He's in the.
Because you're being mean to me.
Oh, he called me half a man. So
Oh, you are half man. I have to save your ass every time.
I let you slide because you are a friend. I let you slide because you're
We're
a friend.
friends.
Alright.
Do love me.
So this storm's getting pretty bad. You guys are gonna need to get a move on.
So yeah, he's gonna go and basically
Doing what my captain
he's gonna
tells me.
keep an eye on the ship below, and then also
I am
talk
going to
to this
repair
Miguel
the
guy.
best of my abilities.
He's gonna talk to this Miguel guy.
You guys just give me a cooperative roll.
What's the roll for?
Boating is gonna be what you're gonna
Boating?
do.
Well, I don't have boating,
You were doing lookout, right?
so I'm gonna.
Edward.
I'm at 0.
Is that what
I
it said?
guess, yeah.
So I need a notice, and if I remember right, somebody
-6.
got stabbed in the
Yeah.
eye with a branch.
Yeah.
It hurt me. Yeah.
Who hates
Ace.
me?
I like the sky tower.
8 minus 1, 2.
2, so it's a 6.
6?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, way off in the distance. We'll say we're heading. I can't remember the map, so I'm just gonna say northeast, and a little bit more northwest would be a water spout.
Oh, okay. So I call, "Ho, Captain! Water spout, northwest. It's at
Aye.
a distance, though."
I'd like to turn the ship in the opposite direction, northeast, I guess.
Opposite
Alright,
direction, just away from it.
You're gonna give me a boating roll at a +1 from the lookout.
That's 30. Is it storm chasing? Yeah. Just making sure.
You gotta add your own stuff. I give you your modifier.
So I got a 7, so I got a 10.
10? Alright, so you managed to get on track and you move your pace, and we're still in a pretty heavy storm, and just then a sail comes loose.
So we have Miguel and Calico on the sails, right?
Correct.
We have
Technically.
No, we have
John.
John
John.
and Calico.
John and Calico on the
Yes.
sails. So
So John immediately ninjas up this thing. Well, hopefully I'm gonna roll. Ninjas up this pole. Gotta look at my stats. Can't see really well.
dying.
Alright, so
Got an ace.
Ace.
Yes.
3. So 9.
So,
I guess probably.
well, yeah. He gets up there, not a problem, and he starts to fix it, gets it latched, and he's gonna fall.
Okay.
Do you want to make an effort to catch him?
I suppose I can. I mean, I might as well.
You gonna use strength?
I
Or-
will use my... No, I can't use my strength. I'll strength it.
All right.
Yeah, just when you thought.
1 and a 2.
1 and 2.
Completely drop him. I tried.
So you hold your arms out and you're like moving around, and he just falls right in front of you.
You see, the thing about my eyes, no depth of perception, who knows where he was.
Exactly. So he's out cold, just completely dead to the world right now.
Dead to the world.
I guess at least he's not dead.
And we're gonna keep sailing.
Are the sails fixed? Is what I'm asking now.
I mean, yes, he did manage to hook the sail back up.
Oh, then we're good.
Yeah, are we?
I'm trying to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing.
What the hell was that?
Supposed to see
As- Oh, he takes pictures.
That's cool. You keep going.
No, that's cool. So as you sail, I'm not gonna make you guys make 1,000 boating rolls for this storm. So would you get total? Did you get a success with the raise, right? Yeah. After an hour and a half of hard sailing and adjusting the sails, and eventually Tomas joins the bucket brigade to get some of the water that's been splashing over the sides, and maybe a little tiny hole that you missed. They'll put that away. It starts to clear, and I want Mr. Edward to make a notice.
Here's my guys too.
Nice. Good rolls today, except for me. Huh?
So 10 minus 2, so 8. So still a raise.
Yeah. So with the vibration in your pocket, or
Vibration.
It's my jar door.
where your jar is kept,
Hell yeah.
you grab it, and it almost seems to pull your hand towards like the back of the ship.
Okay.
And so you look, and you see for a brief second, you can't tell if you actually saw it or not, but you see a huge brigantine ship. And then it almost seems like maybe I imagined it because you don't see it. But it would be behind you still in the storm.
I would probably mention it to the captain, even if I wasn't sure.
That's odd.
Captain, I think I saw a boat behind us.
And you don't see anything.
I'll keep a watch out.
Alright. And,
I trust him. He hates me, but I trust him.
I mean, would you say you hate him, or would you
No,
just say
I
you're
just
indifferent?
I just disagreed with our choices in the beginning is all. But like I said, I feel like I started to feel better when it went so terribly for everyone. So that would have made me feel a little bit better.
To be fair, it went great for me.
Yeah, really. It
Well,
only
I
went
guess I'm
terrible
down there
for
and-
me.
Honestly, yeah. That's,
I guess since I'm down there, can I start questioning Miguel? Keep that fucking away from
so
me.
we're,
Just
we're,
keep
back,
slamming on the
we're back
table.
here.
Put my coin back.
Um,
I won't put it. Just sit here. I just need it. There, food. Need to hold it. It's the only thing I trust in myself.
Yeah, Nick.
Alright, we have 10 seconds here. And we're going to go over our plan. We are out of the storm. Alright, so the storm has passed. You guys have sailed a little bit away.
Good job, boys.
And we're going to, you said you wanted to interrogate?
I guess I wouldn't, as Thomas, I wouldn't say interrogate. I'd say more question. Because, I didn't necessarily agree with putting him in the brig, but,
You have shown hostility then.
well, he's saying some wacky stuff. He made me mad. Because
Yeah,
Thomas
sure,
might have
but,
been frustrated because of the sales, but now since his his boys, his hermanos, are out of the storm, he's in the better mood.
Alright.
What are we questioning him?
Mongrel comes up
Oh,
to you
dude,
and is like,
right?
yeah, to Captain Prakash. Sir, I think we could use a little break, and I kind of need to swim. Feeling kind of dry.
What's up?
Hell yeah.
Let's all get grass.
Neo.
Let's all get grass. So, are you willing to drop anchor and just carouse for a minute? For like an hour, maybe two?
Alright, drop the anchor. Let's cast some lines out, try and get some fish. Feed the boys.
Give me a notice roll.
Everyone or just him?
Whoever wants.
Oh,
Jason there, nobody's gonna shoot us.
Babel's got it.
10.
Alright, so Babel, you go to Babel. Don't say Babel. Turn me off. Tomas. Sorry, Thomas.
It's actually, come on.
So, you go down into the hall. I imagine you completely ignore Miguel.
Oh, yeah, no, he's
Sarah,
not a
Sarah.
person.
Yeah, and you ignore him.
He's dead to me.
And up in the front of the hall there, you do find 2 fishing rods.
Oh, cool. Alright, boys.
Fishing rods, boys.
I'll go
Alright,
shot.
so you 2 are going to fish.
How many?
What skill are we gonna need to do that?
Fishing.
I feel like
Common knowledge
fishing
would be
is
fine.
kind of smart, or if you want to use
Athletics.
common knowledge,
Well,
I'll
I
let you do it.
would much rather use my smarts if I can.
Yeah.
Your boy can use his smarts.
So, we'll get to that. And, you're going to interrogate Bakaj. Would you like to do, like, a sweep of the ship and just, like, kind of see what's here, what's what?
Yeah, I'll take before I start, I'm like, hey, Miguel. They're like, oh, Miguel, I'll be with you in a second, man. I'm going to go check the ship. I'm going to make sure we have supplies for the upcoming journey.
So, as I said, I got about, let's see, how many of you, there's 9 total. I got about 90 provisions,
90 provisions.
which would be like days,
days?
which would be 9 days for you guys.
90s.
10 days.
10 days. Thank you. So you got about 10 days of provisions. Mr. McCullough, there seems to be a captain's quarters here. Do you want to check that out?
Yes, boys.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a notice.
I wasn't supposed to come apart.
11.
So as you're going through everything, you find, you got a success with the race. I'm gonna hook you up, bro. You find the used hook and a little like
Oh, I'm going to make him a hook.
almost like a ribbon of cloth, that you could use to attach it. So that hook will negate some of your two-handed things. Now there will be things that the hook does make it better, but not normal.
Crap.
And
He's wearing a hook.
we don't have
for him.
cameras yet, but he does actually have a hook prop that's pretty neat.
It'll fit at some point.
Party City for like $1.
Thanks, Party City. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but if you want to,
We're here for you.
we're here for you.
Are they even still in business anymore?
Oh, yeah, no.
No.
Well, Valve are not going to sponsor us.
We'll cut that out. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Alright, thanks, dudes.
So, and then you also
Please keep
notice,
that away from me. Oh, dude, that was up my pants the other day.
Good.
Put it.
you notice a flag.
A flag. Him or me?
The cause.
All right.
And it has the classic skull and dagger.
Raise it.
Skull and dagger.
Skull and
Crossbows.
Raise it.
That's not classic.
And,
Raise the Jolly Roger.
what this is, if you remember, last time we got together, I don't remember who I made roll D20, but we rolled a D20.
It was me.
And I did that so you guys would start the game with a relic. So what this flag does is, one of you, all of you might want to write this down. It gives you, when flying it, it gives you +4 when doing boating checks to catch a ship, like when you're trying to catch up to somebody.
You said +4
+4, yes.
to catch boats.
Yes. So most of the time it's going to be a opposed roll.
What's that mean?
Means
They're
that you
gonna
would
roll,
take a
we have to
bonus
get
roll against them.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing.
Yeah, there's some cool things to relics, but that's actually a pretty useful one.
So we flying this, boys?
So you find this and let me know what you do.
Oh, we're fine.
Right now, are we pirates?
If you want.
We are pirates.
Yeah, we've been pirates the whole time.
That was
Well, boys, I found me a hook.
no one cares.
Proud of you.
Look good, Captain.
Thank you, Eddie.
I see it as he's going upstairs, and I just don't comment on it because I'm looking.
Also, I found us a flag. Raise their colors, hoist them high, and let them know that we are here to prey upon them.
You were there, bro. I like that. That's good.
Oh, yeah, no more prisoners.
Alright, so you find that, and then you guys find some, like, Kais and Kara. They kind of loaded the ship with some, like, timber and stuff that would be used for
Like
repair.
okay.
And you guys have 15 cannonballs
Rad. So we have cannons, is what you're saying.
and gunpowder.
We have cannons.
Yeah, we'll give you, there's 2 on each side.
Rad, thank you.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
I was gonna do 1, but we'll give you 2.
Heck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
What's that?
It's not your sleep, though.
I'm aware.
I think we're in the show. I gotta put 2 on.
You know what? There's only 1 on each side.
No, there was no.
I distinctly remember too.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. There's.
All right. So we back to Tomas.
Yeah. So, Long Girl jumps in the water. Is anybody going with her?
Negative.
Negative.
Big negative. Big
Yeah,
negatory.
that's fine.
So Thomas watches like longingly because he misses the touch of a woman, regardless if she's a fish or not.
It's an athletics.
Kara does a deed, and Kais do a deed guess with her.
Raise it up, boys.
John Smith? What happened?
You fell and hit your head, Holmes.
This thing, it's indestructible. And he punches himself in the head a couple times.
Stop that.
Yes, sir.
Don't call me sir.
Should have put him in the brig. Just kidding.
You stop. He was a good person. You're being really mean today.
Go help fish. Go spot the fish for me.
Alright, so he is going to go to you guys, and we'll do fishing right now.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and roll.
real quick, you guys are like getting prepared to cast out, and John comes up to you and he's like, "Here you go," and hands you a couple leeches.
Leeches.
He hands you about 2 leeches each, which is just going to give you a +1 to your fishing.
Okay. I want to ask him where he got them.
Where do you get leeches?
Fair enough. Alright, here we go. So I got a 4, so +1 is 5.
Alright.
Same. 4.
Alright, during this hour, I'm going to say you guys both catch.
80 fish.
We'll say 4 total fish. So, however it goes, whether one of you caught 4 and the other one caught 0, or however that
I'd like
goes.
to think that Eddie caught 4.
I like to think that I tried my hardest.
It's the thought that counts.
It was like almost as if the fish were toying with you, Calico, and every time you got out of the water, it metaphorically gave you the finger and jumped off.
Yeah, I know that's like.
So, yeah, you really do.
IRL, we go fishing a lot.
But, so that's what's going on. And John is gutting the fish and filleting them, and, you know. So, now I think it's time to go into the hall.
All right, so we're back to me, right?
Nobody knows
Hey man, knock that
Oh,
off.
trouble.
I got to
Sir,
talk to you. Stop calling me sir.
can I have a banana, please?
Yeah, here's a banana. Banana.
So this dude just loves bananas.
I can tell.
How do you think I keep so young and spry?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Can I come out now?
First, you gotta tell me what's your problem with my captain, my dude.
Oh,
You
no
go?
problem. He's just a little lopsided, don't you think? Hey,
It's not funny. That hurt really bad.
Oh, it's okay.
So how'd you guys get captured? Oh, yeah.
Well-
do we know that already?
But yeah, kinda. I did bring it up. But here, well, that's fine.
No, it's cool.
So, sir, we were merchants per se.
So wait, if you're merchants, you were pirates then, right?
That's not what a merchant is.
He said per se, my dude.
Okay.
Long, long ago, I sailed with Captain Ulysses,
Ulysses,
and give me a common knowledge.
common knowledge. That's a D6, my dudes. Let's go on the dice tower. Rip. Look, I gotta put my lucky number 3, sorry. Hell yeah, that's an ace. 11.
11.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you distinctly remember. You've been pirating for a while now. Like that was pirating is your life.
You know it.
So you distinctly remember stories of Captain Ulysses taking on an entire Spanish fleet and coming out completely unscathed with his whole crew.
Heard stories from when I
All the
was a boy.
ships were done. He was who every pirate aspired to be.
He's my role model.
Aspired. Thank you. Aspired to be.
Heck yeah.
And so that's actually kind of impressive to you.
All right, so we're getting on common ground because we're both boys of Spanish descent. He sailed for my personal hero. So I'm starting to warm up to him a little bit more, I'd say.
Oh, that man, he could take any ship. However, once he got old and things may have went awry, and well, I ended up getting my own ship, and I started out trading goods and the Spanish way proper, but it just wasn't enough, and that's when I ran into John Smith, that buffoon.
Is he a good dude?
Good, yes, bright, 9.
How about that fish
Oh,
chick?
9 isn't. That's
Yeah, that's German, but you pulled a fast one on me. You Spanish, dude?
right.
Can we get a little bit higher
See?
voice?
See?
I think you're lying. How about that fish
For
bro?
legal reasons, I think you're lying.
How about the fish lady?
Those are more interesting fact. About a year ago, we were sailing with our crew, John and I, and we hear a song almost, and then it's almost if we were in a trance. We had to sail towards them. So as we sail, a lady appears, as if hovering above the beauty that is the sea. And she says to us, I need you. You will be instrumental in saving my world. And we were overcome by a whirlpool and woke up on pieces of our ship floating in the ocean. And then we were saved by a handful of people and transferred from island to island to island. And eventually we were in a shipwreck and washed up on that land about 2 weeks hence. Hence is forward, damn it. Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. And,
That's cool, but that's not what that meant. She's single.
I do not know.
Oh.
I have met
So
her,
you're saying there's a chance.
for a stunning young Spaniard like you.
I'm no
there's
beauty,
more
sir.
than a chance.
Well, I'm gonna go talk to my captain about getting you out of here. You seem like a good dude. So I'm gonna go
Oh,
upstairs.
sir, can I have another banana?
Yeah, one more banana. See ya, dude.
So this one, he doesn't. Are you watching him?
Yeah.
He unpeels the banana and then puts the peel in one pocket and the banana in another.
You know, I'm gonna think long and hard about what I'm about to do. So I go up and see what everyone else is doing. I'm gonna leave him with this wacky ass dude alone.
Alright,
I have to process what I just
Kara and Kais have come up and are milling about the ship. Mongrel's really nowhere to be found. What are you guys doing?
I'm pretending to fish, apparently, because I can't catch anything.
Oh, so that is true that Edward has caught all 4 fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing, Captain?
What's the play, Cap?
That's
That's Kais.
He's in the water.
No,
No, they just came out of the water, so we just said.
Mongrel's the other one that's on the water.
I kind of just like, look at him and then look past him to Mongrel.
You can see her.
Oh, I thought you said she was up in the water.
She's in the water. I
She
said
can't
she
see
can't.
her.
Yeah, she. No one can see her right now.
Alright, it's been long enough. Let's get the ship moving again.
Can't leave the blue woman.
Alright, so Carol walks right over to Belle that's hanging on one of the masts, brings it 3 times, and shooting out of the water and landing, standing on the deck is Mongrel.
Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah.
I give you a 10.
I feel like I'd give her like a slow clap.
Is it a sarcastic one, or
No,
Are you
it's just
generally-
more like just kind of in, like awe and a little bit scared. I feel like just kind of like not sure what to do really.
that makes sense. So, how do you feel about everyone here, Edward? If you guys would like break them in likeness/trust, who would be first?
I mean, probably like everybody from our.
I bet the NPCs, like your crew here.
I'm dumb trustworthy.
I probably really wouldn't trust any of them, to be honest. Like, what have they done for me so far? All they've done is gotten my captain's arms cut off because he decided to go and try and help them. So, yeah,
That is exactly what I was thinking. I was definitely thinking that there would be some resentment there for having to save them.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like necessarily like I don't hate them, but it's just yeah.
Again, you're indifferent towards most people. Yeah. It's more of I guess they'll help me get from point A to point B.
Pretty much, yeah.
Calico, how are you feeling?
Pretty okay. You know, chilling and grilling.
In reference to
Everyone else?
everyone else.
Yeah, they okay. I don't know. I like my guys to be able to fight, you know, pull their own.
So you get the impression that Kais and Kara, although slender, you feel like they could definitely handle themselves.
That's good.
And Mongrel, I mean, who the hell knows? You see them webbed hands and talons. Could definitely do some
She has
damage.
large talents.
Really.
Back a day.
Alright, you guys, Toe Boss?
So I want to talk to my. Oh, are we talking about like
No,
how we
yeah,
feel?
just how you feel.
How I feel? Well, my guy low key likes the fish lady.
Low-key? Because I feel like that's been high-key.
Has he
And
made
I
it
don't
obvious?
think you hit it very well.
Has he made it obvious?
From your words, yes.
Okay. I guess he's kind of infatuated with Mongrel. He's kind of uneasy of Miguel, but he kind of looks at him because he seems to be he sailed with.
Can I make a suggestion? With his old and kind of quirky, but almost seems loyal personality, kind of reminds you of your father, maybe, if you knew. Did you know your father?
No.
He's definitely not related to you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
But just like
I
the
thought we were doing yes
personality.
ands. But so, no, my character did not know his father. His father died in a war.
In that case, we're going to say he reminds you of your first captain.
Yeah.
Because you kind of get that kinship from being both being
Yeah, it reminds me of Mi Tío.
But you are uneasy because he's just
My
weird.
uncle.
I understand.
Anybody else that you have an opinion
For me, I have to say Kara and Kais. They seem kind of wacky. I necessarily don't trust them, but I don't distrust them. They just, they haven't proved any of their worth to me yet. The only one that's proved any sort of like a talent or ability is Mongrel. But again, I might be and John Smith. But again, I might be partial to Mongrel. I think Mongrel will be useful. Is what I'm saying.
I think that's fair to say.
Well, no, I don't
Mr.
trust.
Berkosh?
I trust John Smith, and that's about it. Well, no, Mongrel's not terrible. The Cayuse and Carrot, they could just.
So, John Smith's falling in the middle of the storm. How did that make you feel about being captain of a ship and somebody just completely takes themselves out?
Oh, he's dumb. Yeah, absolutely.
But you're okay with him? You like him?
I
I'm asking,
just
that's
feel
all.
like he's gonna do whatever I say, and he's gonna follow that shit blind. So,
Perhaps.
and Mongrel, I feel like she's just a fighter, so very good.
So, Mongrel,
Talk to the water or something.
she comes up, she hears the bells, grabs John, and they start putting up the anchor. They start raising it because that's just the type of person Mongrel is. If there's something to do, she's not one for standing around doing nothing. Or she wants to be in the water if she's doing nothing. So we're going to raise our sails and, right? Or lower the sails and get sailing?
Yeah.
Alright. So, go ahead and just make a boating roll for me. Sorry. What's everyone's boating?
So
6.
Not you, Jake. What was it? 2 4s and a 6?
Yeah, I don't have a boating skill actually.
Oh, Mike doesn't have better.
You don't have boating?
No.
Alright, so we're gonna roll a D4.
Me?
boy.
Whoever. Go ahead and roll wild with it.
That's a 3 and an ace with Drew.
No, it's just one. Good.
Drew got lucky. 11.
11? Alright. That's a +2 to your boating. That was just everybody together as a crew. I factored in theirs too. Which really had 2 6s, a 4, and nothing, so I think that's a 4.
Yeah, I didn't have boating. Because I assumed Jake was sailing.
Yeah, so you're gonna get a +2.
I use a Benny.
What'd you roll? 3?
Actually, I'm not using a penny because it's a 5.
With your +2? Yeah. So we get a 5, and you guys managed to sail pretty well. And is anybody in the crow's nest now? It's not stormy.
I'll go, but I do have my eyes not in the best shape.
I repair ships. Drew has, Calico only has the one eye.
I can give it a try, Captain. My
I
eyes still
feel
sore
like
a little bit.
that, even though your eyes sore, I feel like your character's really a crow's nest type of character.
Yeah, it's far away from everybody else.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. So I think you would naturally gravitate that way.
I am also good at shooting. Well, I'm mediocre at shooting.
I'm actually pretty
We've
decent.
seen
So
you're
are we
out
up there?
good at shooting.
Yeah, I'll go.
Go ahead.
He just grazes people.
Give me a notice roll before you go out there, because you're searching the boat.
It's a 1 and a 3.
It's a 3, which actually with my -2 will be a 4.
Did you want to reroll? It's I'm asking. You
What
want
else am I doing with?
Up to anything else.
Yeah,
4, which -2 is a 2.
anything else? Are you rerolling or no? It's up to you. I don't
No,
care.
I don't think I'm going to.
Alright, so you go up there. And that's fine. Now that you're up there now, we're sailing. Whoever wants to give me a notice roll, give me a notice roll. Being up there, you're going to get a +1, so you're only going to be a -1.
It's not too bad.
I guess before I do that, I'm going back under it.
That's fine. I'm not going to let you do a notice roll then, because you're underneath.
Just because that's where my guy's most useful.
I got an 8.
You got it, Dave?
Would you try? Or you didn't roll. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't want to.
You gotta.
Got a 5.
Did you roll?
Oh, again, now that I'm at the
Yeah, now you were looking. That was toward the outlet.
An ace.
So, yeah, -1, which would be a 10.
Okay. So you're looking around, and you don't see anything. And then you kind of glance out, see what everyone's doing. You don't want to be with them, but you like to know what they're doing.
Yeah, that sounds about it.
So you look down and can't tell. Is that a couple fins next to the ship on the other side? And then you, Captain Mercage, clearly see 2 giant sharks on one on either side, and as do you, Mr. Calico.
I see.
So you guys all see sharks. I mean, you're fine. You're on a ship. And you two both got a raise. So Edward and Captain Mercage, you look out over the water, you see this, and then you look up to starboard, which would be the right, and you see like a floating half of a hull, maybe, kind of thing, and somebody on it, someone.
Captain, there's somebody marooned off of starboard. Is it starboard or starboard? Starboard. As soon as I said it out loud, it made no sense.
Starboard.
I see. Make way towards the marooned ship.
Marooned? I'm pretty sure that means like on land.
Oh, I don't know. I think I did say somebody marooned. Right?
Anyways, I wasn't saying that. I'm not even sure on that, so I was just asking.
Someone that's left.
Whatever.
Or something.
Anyways, you see, you want to head there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Heck yeah, dude.
Alright, so it's still a little bit away.
That's fine.
I'm gonna need a sailing roll to make sure you don't just smash into it.
Some sort of loading.
It's all the same.
What did I say, sailing?
5 ski.
5 ski. So you're able to pull up and get pretty much right up next there. You drop an anchor?
Yeah.
Alright, you drop anchor and you see
Oh, shit, that's something.
Scarillion? Scarillion, maybe? It's like a half crabbish person, crab man.
Oh, hell no.
I want to draw my gun. Like, not noticeably, but just kind of like
So-
have it out.
He, like, as you guys are coming up, he's kind of waving his arms, trying to get to her. Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
It's a big meeting.
Ahoy.
And then you guys come up and, oh boy. These sharks have taken out my ship and my crew is all drowned. I just need passage.
But you're a crab. How you drowning?
He's stalling back. Yes, I am a crab. However,
To Sebastian.
my crew is not.
Where's their bodies at, man?
There are sharks.
They are shark food.
I never said I was smart.
I like to think
Please,
that,
can I come aboard?
I like to think that Mongrel looked at you when you said that. I was like, what the fuck?
I want to yell down from the crow's nest, Captain, if those sharks sunk his boat, I don't know if we should be sitting here very long then. Clearly, like, agitated that we're helping somebody else.
Yeah.
Captain, I think
That-
this guy
that
looks
place.
neat. We should totally get him on board.
Hell yeah, dude.
Get them on, raise the anchor, get them on, fast as fast.
Alright,
Raise the
so
anchor.
Raise the anchor.
with like a
While he's getting on.
with like a
Well,
lip,
that's-
he grabs his big sack over his arm.
Put the big sack away from there.
Holy
And
crap.
he has like a walking stick, like a short
You got a
staff.
big ass sack.
And he climbs aboard, and then you take his
I'll take the sack, hell yeah, bro. trust them. What's gonna say?
Honestly, it would be cool. We're gonna do post strength rolls then, or agility, or
Oh, your boy got some
Obviously,
strength to
I
him.
ain't taking it away.
Or I got some agility to me.
Alright. And I'm gonna draw 2 bennies for my wild card here. I mean, it's all.
1 of 3. So much agility.
There's a Benny
Did you
buddy.
want to reroll?
Tried so hard. Oh well, let's leave him.
Did you want to reroll or not?
We'll try one more time. One more heave. Heave. Oh.
I got a 6.
I got a 6.
You get a 5.
5.
3.
Tried my hardest.
He's gonna spend it.
Critical fails.
I'm gonna use one of my GM bennies.
Something's going on. I don't like it. Something smells fishy, and it's not mongrel. 3 and 1.
I got it. Your boy got it.
He's too quick. He's too quick.
Yeah, you know what? You do take it off of him, but he gives you a little slap on the head with his other claw.
How many claws?
He has 2 claws.
2 hands.
So he can't hold anything. It's gonna snip it. You just snip it.
So, give that back.
Wait, buddy.
Alright, and at this point, I'd like to, make my presence known and walk down. Aye, who you be?
I'm Equis,
What?
formerly a super for the Spanish gold.
Hello. Hello there.
And, thanks, I think. Although I was floating on that debris, this craft might be a little less safe.
How you mean?
One of those, shark the Egox summoned hit us. Ripped the hull right out of Flawless Pride.
Are you saying the sharks destroyed your ship?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
The queen's like, holy shit.
You're not speaking
He-
in
he-
Spanish
he-
either.
He's like, he's not Spanish.
You should say he's served the as Armada.
He
Sail with the Spanish.
sailed with them. He's not Spanish.
Well, I'm Spanish. I can tell you he's lying.
So,
How'd you like?
he's like, yes, the sharks, they crashed through our hull and they sank our ship and took it to the bottom as long as all and buyback.
Excellent.
Tried to take me too, but they spit me out. I guess I'm too tough.
What's in the bag? I don't care about your backstory. What's in the bag? What's in the friggin' bag?
It's just my gear for guiding.
Check the bag. See if he's lying.
I might as well. I have that
So
in my hands.
you open up the bag, which he did drop his bag when he got on board and tried to prevent you from taking the staff from him. Also, you raised the anchor, right?
Yes, we did.
Don't worry.
Go ahead and make a bonus roll while all this is happening. And you're going to be at a -1 because your crew's otherwise distracted.
I already know anyways.
5.
5? Alright, so,
Sorry.
yeah, okay. So you're able to steer, and it's fairly calm water, so you're going to be okay. Do you want to, tell maybe John or somebody to keep an eye on the wheel so you can participate in this? Or?
Kara on the wheel. Kais away from her.
So Kais comes down, he grabs the wheel, and he's like, relax, sis, I got this. Oh, relax, sis, I got this. And so then she's like, he told me to do it. Sis, I got this.
It's too open arm.
So they're doing fine. They're not messing anything up, but they're arguing a little bit. So you hear that in the background. And who's going through the sack?
Me.
Alright, so Calico,
Willie.
you're going through the sack, and he seems to be telling the truth. I mean, you find some charts, logbook, some ink and quills kind of thing.
Heck yeah, dude.
And just, surveyors
surveillance equipment. Yeah, go on.
And you seem to notice that his staff has like measurements on it.
What's the measurements for, bud?
Those are for the charts.
What? How you mean?
I can tell where we are by using the charts. Wait,
Where-
what's the
He's a
Where's it?
navigator. That's pretty
tells you how
useful.
long it takes.
Yeah, crab boy. Crab.
You you guys don't seem to
Know where we're going? No.
honest.
Oh, that's
How you mean?
And he's, I don't know, you probably can't hear that on the camera, but I was sniffing about. And
He's a sniffer.
he like takes in a aroma and says, smell like pirates.
Throwing it out there. Crabs don't have noses. It's biologically correct.
Crap, man, bitch.
Just like to point up to the flag that's racing and flying.
Yeah, we have the flag flying, but
Common
he's
sense.
dumb.
See,
He's dummy thick.
nonetheless, thank you for saving me.
But now we are at an impasse. You see, 9 people is a lot of people. Almost too many.
Good shit.
10 people are way too many people.
That's one more than before.
I now have to get rid of somebody. You seem like you know what you're doing. You're a good navigator, you seem like. So I feel like I should keep you. I do have a man locked in the brig.
I am a free man. I will not be imprisoned.
Nah. You are not in prison. Everybody on my ship is a free man except for the man in the brig.
So,
Man in the brig.
But
Yeah, no, you
Captain,
made fun
I
of
think
me.
he's okay.
Ah, you shut your mouth over there.
What?
I said you shut your mouth.
He was right about you.
you're just a big meanie.
Big meanie jerk.
So,
Every man on my ship
Captain,
is...
do you even know where you are? So, to the best of your knowledge,
I am on the ocean.
you would think you were somewhere in like the Atlantic.
Oh, the Atlantic.
No, I guess the
Mediterranean. Mind the Gulf?
the Indian Ocean, I
Mind
guess.
the Arctic Ocean?
Alright. So, that's to the best of your ability. Or best of your knowledge. And,
Does not matter where I am. It matters where I'm going.
Do you know where you're going?
where do you know where you are?
Yes. I am in the ocean.
The whole world is an ocean.
I guess.
No,
I guess
quite,
I am in the whole
quite
world.
literally. The entire world.
Quite literally is correct.
Thanks, Kevin.
But we were on an island, dudes. He's a liar. Check him out.
See, this is why I
From
always...
your look and your sound, I can tell you are new to Caribda.
What do you mean?
Carda. That sounds fancy.
Smells like earth, earthlings.
What's an earth?
You know what
Fun.
it is.
It wasn't established in pirate times, dude. K.
Lick my bubble. You know what earth is. So, somehow or another, sailors of all generations have been coming to Caribda mysteriously.
All sailors?
Caribda is a wonderful place.
Battleships?
At least it used to be before the flood.
A flood.
Yes, the three hags. You know of the three hags?
There's three.
Yes.
There's
yes,
more than
the
one
three
hag?
hags. Yes, the 3 hags.
Do you know the three hags?
Do we know the 3 acts? I don't think so.
Dude,
It's
You
news
don't.
to me.
You don't, yes, correct.
News to me, my
None
dude.
of you have heard of the three hags.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell us the story of the 3 hags?
For you, yes.
Thanks, dude.
Very good.
For Captain Cranky Pants, no.
Gracias.
So,
Strickland.
many years ago, there was
He's gonna die.
a famous general for the Red Men who abandoned his kind. And after years of successful pirating and whatnot, he retired. and tried to raise his his daughters, but he was not the most attentive. These hags, they were up to no good. They learned very powerful, very dark magic. One day, they killed their father, and they were discovered by King Amendus, who, upon discovering their dark sorcery, decided that they were to be tied to a pole and drowned with rising tide. Upon this pole, as the tides rose, they chanted. Rain began to fall. Heavy rain, very heavy. And as it rose, they cursed the land and all of King Amendus' people. And then the water washed over them, and they died. Now it rained for many moons. Many, many moons. And just when it seemed like there was no end, the people revolted against King Amendus, and they threw him off of a cliff, and the rain stopped. However, the last several months, I've been traveling and tracking the depths of the waters, and it appears that it is still rising. I fear one day this will be nothing but water.
Good job.
And I am believe that Teresa the Red will know how to stop this flood.
You said Teresa the Red?
Yes, I did.
Rad. We should find her.
However, she might need to be able, or to be persuaded to help. You know how mages are.
Oh, I do. I do know how mages are. I have one myself.
We don't know that.
No, you do not know.
Oh, I thought you said that you
No.
told us.
No.
Oh, okay, I don't know that. Rewind.
I don't even think I know that. I just have a vibrating jar of dirt.
Yeah, no, he has no idea.
Oh, okay, I don't fucking know.
Alright, rewind that.
So,
Rewind.
do you have any questions for him?
So you're saying we can. You're saying if you find Teresa the Red, we can stop the flooding?
I'm saying that Teresa might know how to stop the flooding. And as for fines, that's the easy part. We just have to get there. She lives in the teeth.
The teeth, are those a set of islands?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
Red.
That all sounds pretty neat. But last time I checked, that means we're not on Earth. So how do we get back home?
We are in Crypta.
How do we get back home?
That is beyond me.
Do you think we could ask Teresa the Red and she would help us?
Perhaps, yes. I think that's probably your best bet.
I have to also assume somebody's going to relay this to Edward, because I don't think I came down.
Did you not?
No.
I'll relay it to Edward Lander.
That's fine.
I should do as a
Do you
whispering.
even care? Or are you more just pissed off?
I'm watching him and I have my gun out. The crab guy.
Yeah.
But
I assume someone will relay this information. This
I'm not
guy's
like
talking.
pointing it at him, but I have it
But
drawn.
you're at the right.
Crap out of it. Stop this nonsense.
As for being islands, the teeth are a circle of rocks. Well, mountains, really. That surround a beautiful sunken lagoon. Don't ask me how that's possible. Magic. I'm sure in the center is a massive geyser of water, more magic. And at the top is a floating island where Teresa lives. But to get inside the teeth, you have to sail down the gully, which is deadly and has claimed so many vessels over the years. You'll need a firm crew, and wow, sorry, and perhaps a little enchanted to help to survive that ride.
Okay, so
That voice is awful, man.
we have to find Teresa. We have to find a crew, and we have to find a little magic.
We don't have to look very far for a crew, I'd say.
I got you guys. You guys chilling in that ballroom.
Alright, so you pretty much have two courses of action here. You can see if he'll Equus. What is that his name? Yeah, I think so.
I was just gonna call him Biggie.
Yeah, Equus.
Biggie.
Call him
Equus, you
Call
could
him
ask him
Krabby.
either to take you, direct you to an outpost, like an island,
I'd
a
say
port, or you could try to go straight for Teresa.
I'd say we should stock up. We only have 15 cannonballs.
We do also, now that we have 10 people, we only have food for 9 days. I don't know if I would have known that or not. Though. And plus, I'm still at Christmas.
You do know how much food is in it.
Yeah, we caught 4 fish.
Well, that's true.
4 fish for 4 people.
That's a fate's decide.
You probably like say that.
I like to go to the outpost, my dudes.
Alright, I mean, I would assume you guys follow the captain's final word, so you have like a minute or two to discuss this and then decide what you want to do.
Hey, Captain,
But
We
you
don't-
get final say, Mr. College.
we don't have much things. This trip sounds very dangerous. We have too many people on the ship already. Maybe we can get rid of some of them, and maybe we can pick up better people. We can find out where we're at and see what kind of currency they
Hey, it's my turn to steer. No, it's mine. He told me to do it.
Who is steering the ship, is it?
I am. And they both, like Caius and Kara, both raise their.
I like to do a notice roll.
Go ahead.
What are you looking for?
What's in front of us? Because they've been arguing over the wheel for the
Oh.
past hour.
You're not even going to have to do a notice roll. It's pretty open.
Pretty open sea.
You guys have picked up some speed from John and Mongrel working the sails. So
Okay.
you guys have picked up some speed and you're cruising along. Alright. Man,
What's going on,
which
Crab?
way are we going?
I
We should go to Apples too, because I don't know if this boat can even handle that.
yeah, we just repaired
Am
it.
I allowed to have an opinion since I'm in the Christmas?
Yes.
Probably not.
If you want to come down.
I guess if somebody signaled me to come down, I come down.
Me and Calico look up like, hey man, what's going on? What do you think we should do? Do you think we should go to sail, or do you think you?
So
we're
I
like,
go
hey,
back up to the wheel, and I just look at the two of them, and I just go like this to get the hell out of the way.
And they both, like, he gestures that
he gestures in
Caius
the
and Kara
move,
lead.
yeah.
And they both, Caius has found a hat somewhere, and he, takes off his hat, and they both, bow, ridiculously sarcastic, and then just run away and
Yeah, I think it's time to go.
goof off in the hall.
You know that they're gonna die. Oh my god, I should just make them walk the plank right now.
They might be your most valuable people. I'm not going to say they
no.
are. I'm not going to say
They're
they're
about to
not.
fall off the ship.
However,
One of them will sacrifice one of their
um,
boys.
okay. Anyways,
So we're gonna
so
happen.
you go to you tell Equus that you want him to take you to the outpost. So he gets down behind you on the poop deck, stern castle, whatever you want to call it, and lays out. He gestures that he wants his bag. Sir, my things.
Oh. I just toss it to him.
He scrambles, clenches his hands. So he lays out this this pretty big chart, lays it out, and he gets down on his knees and He's moving things around. Then he looks up, back down. You want to go that way?
That way.
And he
Oh,
points.
Scott's navigator. We wanna go that way.
He points in, we'll say northwest.
Alrighty, well, northwest is where we go.
Alright, so, why don't you guys, you roll a d6 and then roll a d4, and those will be your crew rules.
Talking.
Whoever.
Oh, so not everybody?
What?
Not everybody rolls that?
Just make 2 separate rolls.
Alright, I'll roll my d4 boating. You roll your d6 boating.
And I get a wild with that?
Yeah.
You're rolling for the whole crew here.
I believe in you.
3 and a 5. Double sixes.
Double
That's
six.
double ace.
Ooh, 11.
11.
Double sixes doesn't mean anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Double
You
ones
just
is
re-roll
roll that.
that.
I didn't know
Yeah.
double sixes.
Critical success.
So, what was the total then?
I got 11.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
So, we're going to add a plus 3.
If we only got a 4 for that, is it just like we get no bonus? It's just like everything, just nothing horrible goes awry, basically.
If you get under a 4, then, yeah, he just gets no bonuses.
Oh, well, because we got, with 11 plus 5, it would have been 16. Shouldn't it have been a plus 4 then?
It's a plus 3. We're not
Oh, okay.
really adding them together. We're
Oh, okay.
taking it as 2
I see.
separate groups.
That's fine. That's where I got confused. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
Didn't mean to challenge you. I just wanted to understand why.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Go ahead.
Oh, am I supposed to roll?
Yeah.
9.
Is that with the 5 or 3?
Alright, so,
yeah, 'cause you rolled a 6.
you guys are able to, sail in the general direction. Are we getting to know anybody? Is anybody bonding with anybody in particular?
Well, I like to talk to Mongrel.
Mongrel?
Yeah.
Drop that F-bomb.
So, can't think of the name for it now. The long board that sticks out at the front of the ship.
Mast. No, figurehead.
Above where the
The
figurehead
stern.
the stern. Yeah. So she is sitting at the very edge of that and just sitting there,
Looking like a
letting
snack.
the water splash up and hit her. Exactly, looking like a snack.
Skin glistening.
I'm getting nervous. Getting sweaty. Oh gosh, I'm getting sweaty.
Like, roll critical fail to fall off the ship.
Hell yeah.
I ain't coming back for you.
That's fair.
Just kidding. Mongrel saved him.
I hope so.
I was just playing along.
I'll throw the crowd.
I have a damsel in distress.
Alright, so we're sailing and we'll say about 12 hours passed.
Is it light or dark?
At this point, it's we'll say 8 hours have passed. We'll put it at about 10 o'clock where it's pretty dark. 10 o'clock p.m. that is. Do you want to sail through the night?
Hell yeah.
Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna need a boating roll and a minus, we'll say 3. So if anybody, typically you wait and then everybody adds what they're gonna add. But
With it.
go ahead, you roll. What is it? What is it?
Well, I don't actually look because you looked at me.
No, that's fine.
So it's under your hand, though.
Yeah. I don't know. 2 to 1, I guess. Oh,
No,
yeah.
roll. It's fine.
4.
Minus
Four.
the one.
Alright. What is the Betty?
Yeah.
Ace.
Now we're easy. 7.
Just
Seven.
enough.
So it's 4.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are able to sail through the night, and then from the hall.
That's Miguel, then, right?
Oh, yeah.
I run down. Oh, I'm down the hall, so I turn around. I'm like, "What's going on, dude?"
There's a snake.
Should I roll a notice to see if there's actually a snake?
Yeah, do we have like lanterns and stuff, or is it just like underneath? Is it just like pitch black?
Under us.
Under us.
I mean, like there are lanterns. There's 2 lanterns down below, and there's 3 lanterns up top. 2 in the back, 1 in the front. No, 4. 2 in the back, 2 in the front. You only have oil right now for 3 total lanterns. So you tell me, is there lanterns lit down there?
I'm not captain.
One.
I guess 1 for me because I'm
1
working
and
down
then
there.
3 or 2 up top.
Yeah, that's fair. So we can see up top.
Oh,
You go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
First thing.
Notice.
Yeah.
Snag.
And we'll give you a -1 because it's dim lighting.
Dim lighting.
You only have 1
Got a
lantern.
snag.
I got an ace.
We're acing on the snag.
I don't think we've ever
11.
had so many aces.
I know, this is the
Dice
best
Tower, I
one.
love it.
11 -1 is 10. So yeah, you beat me. You look over to where he's pointing, and you see a banana peel, kind of braided, with a little like stringy thing hanging out of it. Kind of,
From the banana, the string, yeah.
it's supposed to look like a snake, I guess.
How is he trying to get you?
What's your deal, man? What's your major malfunction?
I just went out,
Well, that's not the way.
but there's a snake. And he points back to it.
I'm flabbergasted.
It's not like a banana.
You're not playing with a full deck there, aren't you, silly?
I have to pee.
There's a bucket.
It's over there. It's not even in the break.
Here's a. Well, the
Adam
bucket.
Sandler says it's cool.
Well, here's a bucket. I put it in front of the thing and I walk away.
Do you not open it? Do you not open
I
it?
do not open. I open. It's right near the bars where you can still pee pee.
I think I have to poop too, sir.
Well, you can fit your butt through there.
Probably push a log through the hole.
Alright. So this dude just starts openly weeping.
Okay. Why are you crying?
I just want to go up top.
Well, this is not the way, and I gotta do what my captain tells me. And you threw a banana in your pocket, and it freaked me out a bit.
There's no banana in my pocket, and he pats his pockets, and there's not a banana in there.
What did he do with the banana?
He ate the banana.
Did you eat that banana?
Yes.
Where's the banana?
The second one I gave you?
Yes.
Were you,
See.
were you lying to me?
Where's the banana?
No.
Do you want out of this cage? Tell me the truth.
I don't like the captain.
Why don't you like him? He didn't do nothing to you.
He's missing an arm. Who lets him one-handed men be a captain?
John, your homeboy, John, saved my captain. And that's why he's allowed up there right now. He didn't question my captain.
That sack of potatoes. Let me out.
So I'd like to journey down.
No, I journey up. How about that?
Okay, fine. You journey up.
I journey up to talk to him.
Thomas!
Hayate! I tell him to shut up.
What's this blabbering into you?
Well, there's no snake. He's just losing his mind down there. He wants
Losing
out.
his mind. He wants out.
He wants out. And I don't know what to do, Captain. I need some guidance here.
I'm not to let him out. Bring him up to me.
Alright. So I go downstairs to let,
So you
Miguel.
go downstairs, and you do in fact see him trying to poop into the bucket through the hole. And he just looked up at you. Like, you ever
sad
look at your
Pepe
dog
hands.
when it's doing something wrong? And it just
You're
gives
just
you
like looking at
that
your
look.
dog when it's taking the poop, and it's just like,
No. When it's clearly doing something wrong, it just gives you that look like, is this bad?
it's like just over his shoulder, looking
Yeah.
sad. Oh, man. Well, my captain wants to talk to
Excuse
you.
me, privacy.
There ain't no privacy on a ship, bud. You should know that. If you sailed with Captain Ulysses K, he would know.
Oh, Captain.
So, Captain Babel wants to talk to you. Babel wants to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
Can you
He
pull up your
just
pants?
immediately pulls up his pants.
You gonna finish there? You're not gonna wipe? You'll ever float your goat. Grab your bucket too on the way up and dump it overboard. We'll just burn that bucket.
Hi. So he carries his bucket overboard and he does this. He empties it into the ocean. And Boggle just looks back over her shoulder like staring daggers.
So, Captain, here's Miguel. He was in the brig.
Miguel.
Your Majesty, and he bows.
I don't like this guy. What'd you
How
want
is
to
the brig?
Are you serious?
Yes, I want to know. I've never been in a brig.
Oh, here, I'll spill you. It's awful.
Really?
I mean, it's a beautiful ship, though.
Oh, I know it's a beautiful ship. My crew put it together with the help of a new crew. No longer your crew. They are mine.
Alright.
You are not the captain. I am the captain.
I knew that was going to make it into this. I'm the captain now.
at least
Yes, sir. No
at
arguments.
least 12 times.
Can I play with the sails?
No! You're still
Why don't we take a
technically-
walk?
Alright. So he follows
So,
you.
yeah, we're walking.
I'm
along
close
the side of the
behind.
road, you know, we're sailing.
He like wraps an arm around you like you guys are best buds.
I'd like to say that he's on my right hand side.
Okay.
Okay. We're on the right hand.
Fairly sure I know what's going to happen here.
So we're walking along, and I'm just like, so you've sailed before.
See.
You've been stranded.
See.
You've made it alive. You've somehow found your way back.
And he like pats himself. He's just, like looking. See.
Let's see if we can do it again. And I just push him off the side of the ship.
You can either use agility or strength.
I'll use a drill. Use a bunny.
An ace.
Seven.
I also got a 7. So, I mean, you guys didn't see it, but fuck it. I got a 7. I watched it.
So what do you do then? Like keep rolling until you get.
The situation doesn't change. So you push him, and because he had his arm around you, he like grabs onto your thing and manages to like keep his balance, but just barely. Sir, this is extreme. I can help you.
How?
Well, just give me a chance.
No. I don't give chances. I say how. You tell me how.
I'd like to pause for a second. Just no, not literally, but I just mean like from what's actually happening. Literally, like earlier in the session, Jake said, "Oh, I'm all about giving everybody second chances."
And then he said,
He pooped in the bucket.
After the break, he says, "Everybody gets one chance." And I'm just like, "What?"
All right.
No, I
I'm
got
sorry.
you. He contradicts himself.
Thank you.
I suppose he is captain. He can contradict himself.
Do whatever I want.
All right.
So-
I'm sorry
If
to
you
interrupt.
want to interject into this conversation,
I don't
I
even
mean,
know.
I
I'm
don't
still
know
up
if
in the
that's
crow's
more
nest.
character.
Yeah, Eddie, come interject. Let's see what happens. You might go overboard too. Just
Whoa.
kidding. I love you, Eddie.
Oh,
You're my
Eddie.
favorite. 'Cause you
I
don't
sense,
bother anybody.
Hey, I'm like,
I sense a thumb war coming, but only with left hands. Anyways, so he says, I sailed with Captain Ulysses. And
what's
he
exactly your
fought-
job, Captain Ulysses?
Really, I only had one thing to do.
What was that?
I man the cannons.
Get off my ship.
He's like, if you want me to go, I will go. But I'm taking the rowboat.
You have a rowboat?
Yeah.
Robot?
I don't remember fixing that.
Definitely not fix it. So it's going underwater.
No, you know what? Fine. There's no rowboat. I actually like that better. Alright, so he turns and dodge.
So what does the other our other crewmates think of that? They seem to be
John?
boys.
Well, first off, Mongrel twins, they could not care less.
Yeah.
They're just really, they're whatever. John, on the other hand, you can see him look completely just broken.
Can I talk to John?
Yeah.
John, he said nothing but bad things about you in the brig. I talked to him. He said you were dumber than a sack of potatoes. That's a direct quote. I'm citing sources here.
So, I'm going to need you to,
Persuasion, huh?
yeah, persuasion.
I don't have that, so...
Garbage you can't do.
Should do. What is it?
I'm a fighter.
Yeah, what is a D4?
Yeah, T4.
Well, it's better than not having it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I actually have the persuasion at D4, dudes!
It's one of the free skills. So I know you have it.
OMG, New Savage Worlds? I'm okay. First episode I had the worst.
Go ahead, give me that.
D4.
Boy, ace.
It's an ace,
Oh,
baby! It's a big ace, baby! It's a 1. I got a 5.
Alright, I'm also rolling a D4, so I'll use the dice help.
No, you're not allowed.
No. It's cheap.
Today's.
Gosh dang it, Bobby.
I believe in it. Huh? You can roll wherever you want.
7. What'd you get?
Good.
5. That was just who he is. He speaks like that sometimes.
He was pretty adamant.
Can I
That's just who he is.
intimidate him back to at least doing his job?
How?
I don't know. Do your job, bruh.
Puff your chest. Little
like
bass in
an,
your voice.
Do you make like an aggressive
Wait, what are we
motion
doing?
towards him or what?
I don't know. Do I need to? What's that? We're just sailing.
Well, I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. My character's
So-
conflicted.
If you want to intimidate him, I'll let you do that. So you step up to him and
Just be like, chill out, bro.
Do you have
get back to
intimidation?
work kind of thing.
Yeah.
What's done is done.
What?
Really? You have intimidation?
Yeah, like a D4.
Go ahead and give me a +1 because of
Gang up.
the people, or you and Tobos are both right there.
5, bro.
So 6. So just
6, yeah.
Aye. And he
What'd you get?
Aye. And he gets up and he just.
he doesn't have to tell you what he
I got a 1.
I didn't understand
I
what you
got
were
a
saying. You said I.
Yeah, I got a 1. You won. Yeah, he's. Aye.
He's just sad.
And he looks at you up in the crow's nest, Edward. Or is that where you are? He looks at you, and this dude is just completely broken. He's lost everything in the world that matters to him. That's all I want you to know. So he goes and he fiddles with fiddles with the sails.
Is there a similarity between
Just
the two?
he's going through the motions.
That's all I need.
And at this point, he cries, "Ahoy! There's New Madrid right up there." And indeed, if you guys all look in front of the ship, you do see an island coming up.
even at night.
At
You
this
see the
point,
lights,
it's- You guys have been sailing through the night, and it's like first light.
Oh, okay.
So
Alright, just selling it to the port.
we're gonna sail into the port.
Make it port.
All right, and
Land ho.
give me a voting roll.
Oh, acing, baby. 8. The second roll's always bad.
You got an 8.
Yeah.
All right, you're able to pull up there and pretty much talking. And 1 second here. All right, so
Probably gruel.
Cruel.
Sounds delicious.
I imagine beef stew.
hey, guys. All right, I need a knowledge roll. Common knowledge.
Common knowledge. I have a D6 and
Honestly,
knowledge.
all of you guys.
Okay.
I can't use the D-star because I'm
Double aces.
I'm gonna use a Benny.
I got a 5.
I had a 5.
Your boy got 2.
I'm gonna use a Benny.
Might as well. Use that
That's
Benny.
true. I get to keep my best roll rate.
Your boy got
An ace.
4.
You got 4.
Your boy got 5.
I'll date.
So knowledgeable.
I got a 10.
Alright, so 10, 5.
5.
You guys, I mean, you're you 2 5s, Tomas and Calico. You're like, hey, yeah. I mean, you guys better be ready. Looks like there's a fort up here at the island. You two, however, Edward and Babel, you guys start thinking, you're still a little bit of ways out. On Earth, pirates weren't really the most welcomed, and it's kind of a crime. So maybe we shouldn't be flying our flag as we go in.
It's probably a solid
Yeah.
assumption.
He's already up there. He might as well just take it off.
Yeah, I'll take it off.
Alright, so you lower your flag. And, yeah, because sails are different.
Yeah,
You lower a flag.
you raise the sails.
Gotcha. So you do that, and then you did make your boat and roll and got into port. And are we stepping onto the port?
Probably. At this point, we haven't really slept.
Yeah.
So I'd probably be like, yeah, Captain, I'd like permission to go out and maybe, like, I don't know,
Yeah.
get food.
I like to dock and dock.
See what this
So-
new world is like.
As you guys
Are we
step
docked?
off the ship
Or dock, okay. Just making sure. I know
Yeah.
we had a roll for that.
and like into the ground, there are men in yellow coats with red trim.
Similar to
They have guns. Yeah, they resemble the Spanish. You would know that. And, but they're not aimed at you.
They're just kind
And
of
they just say, "State your business."
Making port.
making supply run.
Supplies. So you're going to be here and gone in the next few days.
That's the plan.
All
4
right.
days. tops.
You're going to have to check in at the Commonwealth. I know that's not a real thing at the time, but at the Commonwealth, just
Okay.
log your ship and please be respectful of our citizens. Welcome to New Madrid.
All right.
And that's actually where we're going to stop for today.
Awesome, guys. Great session, I'd have to say.